Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. So Tyson Fury vows to clean up the heavyweight division and get rid of Bum City. And I'm assuming he's talking about Deontay Wilder. But anyway, Tyson Fury hasn't had the best career after beating Vladimir Klitschko. You know, shortly after he beat Klitschko, he was stripped of his IBF title because he didn't make that mandatory defense against Glasgow, right? So he got stripped, unlike Anthony Joshua, who got an exception from the IBF this year. Interesting, right? But your boy, Gypsy King, he never went through with the rematch with Vladimir Klitschko. And eventually he had to vacate all of his belts, right? You know, last October he got his boxing license suspended after he admitted to abusing recreational drugs and alcohol. You know, he has this whole issue with the UKAD. You know, he's been accused, along with his his cousin Huey Fury, for testing positive for banned substances. I think it was nandrolone in his urine samples back in February 2015. But he wasn't charged until like a year later or whatever. But I don't know what's going on with that case. It looks like it keeps getting postponed and pushed back, which, you know, means that his boxing career is on hold for the moment. Now, I guess he was supposed to be coming back in July, or he was looking to come back at some point in July. But anytime I see a picture of this dude, he looks like he's about 400 pounds. So I don't know what he's doing with his time. And as far as coming back to boxing, I mean, yeah, you beat Klitschko, man, but you're not going to get a rematch with him. I mean, well, you don't really need a rematch. My bad. As far as the rest of the competition concerned, I mean, who do you beat? You don't beat Anthony Joshua. You don't beat Deontay Wilder. I mean, you know, Joseph Parker probably beat your ass too, but that's not even the point, man. The point is there's so much BS going on with Tyson Fury and this drug issue. Not too much is going on. We don't hear too much about it in the media. You know, it's very hush-hush. So clearly this dude was taking something, man. We know Tyson Fury was taking some shit. We know his cousin, my bad, was taking some shit too. Which is why he was so hesitant to go to Australia and fight Joseph Parker. You know, I'm not fooled by that shit, man. You know, I believe anything he says about drugs, alcohol, because he says it himself. He says he drinks excessively. He's snorting coke, you know, taking steroids. We seen the pictures of him losing all that weight. Like, he was on some shit, man. So Tyson Fury, you know, I'm not really looking forward to him coming back to a boxing ring, to be honest with you. Not to mention all the gay shit he was saying in the media, you know, talking about Anthony Joshua and his shit. That shit was mad gay, dude. Like, I don't know what your problem is, but clearly this dude was on something when he was fighting Klitschko. You know, he's undefeated, man, but he's one of them dudes that's definitely gonna get his ass beat if he ever comes back to a boxing ring, man. But let him set up, you know, a fight with Anthony Joshua, you know, since that's a big money fight, right? Or even Deontay Wilder, big money fight, right? So this motherfucker should focus on keeping clean, staying off the drugs, staying off the alcohol, the cocaine, and whatever else he's taking. And then maybe they'll let you come back into come back to boxing. Got your motherfucking boxing license suspended. I don't even know if that shit's still suspended, right? I mean, I don't see anything that tells me otherwise. So how you coming back in July and your shit's still fucking suspended? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Tyson Fury, man. I like the whole story, the intrigue of him beating Klitschko, and, you know, the post-fight shit, and, you know, I like that because, you know, it was kind of cool to see him beat Klitschko, a dude that no one thought had a chance at even beating this guy, in a very boring fight at that. But Tyson Fury is kind of like, motherfuckers ain't even thinking about this dude, man. So we'll see what happens with Tyson Fury. I mean, first of all, one, you got to beat your drug case. Two, you got to get your boxing license reinstated, because to my knowledge, it's still suspended. So any talk about you coming back to the ring is complete bullshit. And your cousin gonna get his ass beat when he go down to Australia or New Zealand, wherever the fuck he was supposed to go. He gonna get his ass beat. All right? Y'all both some bums. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment. I'm out.